Okay, guys, so let's take our time and really talk about this subject. Data mined information. Now, what exactly is data mining? Data mining is when someone supposedly hacks into the client and receive files, that are hidden from us, and that is kind of like, encrypted. And they're like that for a good reason. They usually hold, information about maybe ideas that the developers had to implement or whatever that never got implemented. It could be junk files. Data mine files could be anything. You know what I mean? Data mine files. People have been data mining stuff or whatever for the longest time, since the beginning of video games. And one thing I've learned over my years, many years it has been, is that data mining does not equal factual. So when you sitting there and you're arguing with another individual saying, hey, look, this is true because they data mined it, or they data mined this information and that's how I know that it's accurate, and that couldn't be farther from the truth, guys. Listen, when people out there they're trying to explain something to you and they bring up data mine, you guys need to just turn the other cheek and walk away from the conversation, because it's not factual. Okay, let me tell you, there's so many files inside the client that aren't meant for us to see, that were never really meant to be implemented. They're just, some of them can be rough sketches, rough ideas and stuff like that of the developer. In the case of this is a Korean game, so from the main developers over there, information on this is the crazy part, because some of this information that is data mined isn't even translated yet, meaning that it was most likely junk files. Okay, now a lot of people are like, oh man, but when Guild Wars 2 got they knew everything about the expansion and stuff. Listen, that's not always the case, guys. You guys have to understand that data mine information is not factual. You cannot use that in any type of anything to be like, oh, this is a reference to go off of. It's just wrong, because there's no proof, and you can't use that as proof because that hasn't been proven. So please stop passing on information, especially the Zodiac one. Listen, guys, the Zodiacs are not there to give you extra luck and all that stuff. Let me tell you exactly what the Zodiac does in our game version. The Zodiac allows you to get more amity or amity, depending on your Zodiac and the vendor that sells it. If you have the same sign as that vendor or whatever, the Zodiac game becomes a little bit easier for you, or you receive a little bit more amity, something along the lines of that. Now that isn't a factual statement as well, because I don't actually remember fully what it does, but it's along the lines of something like that. It's definitely not, oh, if you get the Dragon Zodiac, you're gonna have 100% chance to enchant things at 5 o'clock. Trust me, guys. These are things, something like that would be considered a bug. And you know what? We are really, really good at finding bugs. So if that was the case, we would have known long before anyone data mined any such information, or gets brought forth any fake sheets or whatever that they claim were data mined and stuff like that, So my whole idea on this video or whatever is just to kind of like speak my mind and give you guys my opinion on things that are data mined. Stop going off of that stuff. Stop arguing with people over data mined information and stuff like that. Don't deal with data mine. Don't go looking for data mine, because you can just pretty much count data mined as fake news, fake gossip, or something like that, or just a parody, to real information in a game, are just memes, especially in a game that's translated. You know what I mean? It's almost impossible for them to understand or know what that information was for. Like I said, majority of the time it's just junk files and stuff that never made it to the actual game. And the funny thing is, there's all these posts on Reddit and on the forums or whatever where people are really entertaining this stuff, and it's stupid. None of this stuff even, listen, none of this stuff even makes sense. Trust me, if there was a certain time of day with a certain zodiac that will give you 100% chance to enchant your items, people would be all over it. I mean, it like, you would think like, oh, somebody's probably just holding it to themselves. No, information like this bleeds out. I'm telling you, this information gets everywhere, and I mean everyone would do it, and it would be being done since the beginning of time in the game. Like, I'm dead serious with you guys. Like, any type of little bugs, people find it like that and they confirm it. There's YouTube videos and all of that stuff or whatever. This isn't the case here. This is not the case at all. So please don't come to me trying to spread your fake news. Please don't talk to me about data mine stuff. I don't care for it. I'm happy the guy got caught that data mined the client, and I'm really happy that they banned him. You know what I mean? I feel that developers need to really tighten up on these situations. And you guys may think that data mining is harmless and stuff like that. It's the opposite. If you love a game, you know what I mean? If you really love this game and you like this game, you want to see this game do well, and you don't want to see things hurt the game. Now, data mining is a thing that hurts all games. You guys may not understand why. I'm not the type, I am not the one or whatever to get into like super detail on why it will hurt the game and why it does hurt the game. There's tons of YouTubers that do really great analytic work, and that will literally analyze the whole situation, not just on BDO or whatever, but the whole what data mining actually does to games and how it hurts the game and the developers. Now, in this case, it wouldn't do too much harm besides add more fake BS or whatever to the game and have all these earheads running around claiming that, you know, trying to force. And the thing is, it's like me, I know me and some veterans or whatever know better, but it's the new players that are acceptable to this stuff. These is the new players that this is going to affect, you know. And that's one of the things or whatever that kind of pissed me off and made me make this video, because I seen a guy like adamantly, you know, raging at this new player, telling this new player, oh, this is fact, you need to do this and stuff like that, and you need to do that or whatever. And, you know, just stupid stuff that's going to hurt the new player or whatever, and end up making him quit in the long run, because there he is gambling on a data mine, which is dumb. It's like, you know what I mean? And then you ask the person, have they tried it their stuff, and they're like, oh no, you know, they make up all these excuses and shit, but then they're trying to force it down other people's throat. Look, if you show me proof, make a video and show me proof. I'm so sick of these people. And it's not just the you know, the success rate chance at a certain time of day with a certain zodiac thing. There's a lot of things or whatever, but I don't really want to like, I don't even want to like get into them. If you want to find them, go on Reddit. And the main reason why I'm just using the zodiac one as purely the only one right now in the video is just because I don't want to farther spread this boo, and I don't want to curse, but I want to curse at the same time. You ever been like frustrated and you from the hood and you just want to curse, but like you just like, I can't do it because they might de-mizzle and bizzle, you know what I'm talking about? All right, anyway, this is King Vox. I'm out. Leave your comment down below on how you feel about data mining and stuff like that. And if you understand what your boy's saying, you know what I mean, just let me know. Just let me know. I'm just sick of it. Stop coming at me with fake news, guys.